This week's book, The Mamba Mentality by Kobe Bryant. Of course, Kobe's a man that doesn't need any introduction. I remember when he first came to the Lakers back in 1996, there was this commotion about this 18-year-old sensation that skipped college and came straight to the pros, and that he's going to be the next Michael Jordan. Well, I don't know about the next Jordan, but Kobe Bryant definitely became the one and only Kobe. And whether you like him or not, I think everyone can agree that he worked harder than just about anybody. He would wake up early, make a bunch of jump shots. He would work out. He would practice more, work out more, and then watch film. And he would just work all day to work on his craft. He slept very little, and he just never skipped a day. He just wanted to do whatever it took to win. And some people might say that he was difficult to work with or even selfish, but he was just driven by this desire to win, and he didn't let anything get in the way. He certainly was a very exciting player to watch. Me being a Lakers fan, Kobe Bryant was one of my favorites. But he had a lot of heart. He was never afraid to take a shot, and he would never back down, and he always wanted to take the big shot. And sometimes he got accused of being a ball hog, but he can live with it. And the book shares some of his thoughts on his work ethic, some of the matchups he's had over the years, some of his teammates, and then he gets into some basketball technicality. The book has a lot of pictures, not too many words. And to be honest, I wish there was more insight into his mind and his work ethic and his routines. But in this book, you still get a glimpse into the mind of Kobe Bryant. And when you can get into the mind of a champion, you take what you can get. I'll share some of the big ideas that he shares in the book. From the beginning, I wanted to be the best. I had a constant craving, a yearning to improve and be the best. I never needed any external forces to motivate me. A lot of people say they want to be great, but they're not willing to make the sacrifices necessary to achieve greatness. And that's okay, because greatness is not for everyone. Now, Kobe Bryant played 20 years. He had 5 championship rings, 2 scoring titles, 2 finals MVP, and he was the third most, he scored the third most points in his career after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Karl Malone. And of course, Kobe passed away back in January of 2020, way too young. I think he would have accomplished a lot more in his life after he retired in 2016. And I think his death was, one that impacted me the most, among people that I didn't know personally. And, he was just such an icon, right, of just working hard and just, being great. And even though his life was cut short, even though he's not here with us today, I think his legacy lives on in the minds of basketball fans and more all over the world. So rest in peace, Kobe. Your legacy lives on.